Okay guys, I'm going to be testing out the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I already have my eye makeup done just to make it a lot easier for you guys. I am being a little extra today and just decided to go for like a smoky look. But I'm just going to church, so it's a little extra. But sometimes you just got to be extra. So I'm going to be using a brush. This isn't my favorite brush, but it's kind of the only one semi-clean, and a beauty blender type of sponge to give you guys a different feel for how it would look with a brush, because some people prefer to use a brush and some people prefer to use a sponge. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the sponge side first. So I'm gonna give you guys a little like information on how my skin is. First of all, love that this has a pump. Love. My skin is combination. Right now I have been getting a little bit more oily. I already have a primer on too. I have been getting a little bit more oily in like the T-zone, and dry like around my nose. I hope this is a good color match because I'm gonna have to wear this all day. It seems good. Okay, so I did have a pimple here. It doesn't seem to be like completely erasing it, but I did only go in with a tiny bit of product at first just to see what it looks like. I didn't want to like cake it on. So far it like provides a really natural finish and it looks really good. Let me add like maybe a little bit more of a layer. Do keep in mind that I feel when I use a sponge that it does soak up more of the product. So I feel like even though you use a little bit, like it tends to go away pretty fast because the water from the sponge. So if you want like a fuller coverage, most of the time you're gonna go with a brush. I think it looks great. I'm really surprised. I've been needing a new foundation for a little bit, like a full glam foundation for a little bit, and I honestly just didn't want to spend a lot of money. I had been trying out the Huda Beauty one for about 2 weeks. It was like a sample that I got from Sephora, and that's how little I wear a full coverage foundation these days. And I think this looks great, to be honest with you. I'm like blown away how good it looks. Like it looks good. I'm hoping it doesn't oxidize though, because it seems like my perfect shade, and if it does, then I'm gonna be an Oompa Loompa today. I'm gonna try to do check-ins with you guys so that way you guys can see what the foundation is looking like. So we're gonna go in with the Morphe brush now. I feel like for brushes, this one doesn't like drag the product across very well, so I have to dot it or else it will just not even move. Like this brush is so stiff. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest with you, and everyone is. Like Jaclyn Hill raved about it for so long, and I like finally caved when I saw them at Ulta, but I'm not a fan of it. Like I'm very like it just doesn't move the product around very good. This is more liquidy, so it's like moving it good. Wow, I still have so much on my hand. Oh my gosh. This is full coverage with this brush. I should have used this on the side. I had the pimple. Didn't even think about it. Bananas. Crazy. So this is the brush side, which is my left side, and the sponge side on my right. So way less product using a brush. Super duper full coverage. So it just depends on the look that you want. I do feel like this one feels a little bit more like more one with my skin, and this one just feels like it's maybe just laying on the skin. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I just thought I would share that information with you guys. I'm gonna quickly put on the rest of my makeup. Okay, just because I just got this in, I'm gonna use the Desi and Katie collection, my main. Oh my gosh, I used this last night. I like want to get it back up because I'm scared. I'm scared they're not gonna have it anymore. Oh, so good. It's so rare for me to find a lipstick that I don't need a lip liner for, and I just feel like this is it. I love this lipstick. And this is only my second time wearing it, but I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. Back to the real tea, the foundation that we came here for. So I looked it up on Ulta, the description quickly of what it says. And it has 4.5 stars on Ulta. And I purchased this foundation for, I believe, $10. On Ulta, it's $12. So it says up to 24-hour wear. I got the color 310 Sun Beige. It's a seamless matte finish. It's breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, which is huge for a girl because I like sometimes will like go in to hug somebody and I'm like, I ain't trying to put my face on them because I do not want to give them like the face mask of me. So that is important. It says it's oil-free, doesn't clog pores, it's dermatologist tested. All good things. So I am super excited about this foundation. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. Hello, a pump. That is amazing. Can like all of the higher end brands do this? I don't understand how Maybelline can do it for $10, but you guys are struggling over there to do it for a $50, $40 foundation. Like Maybelline, you got it going on. I love the formula. I think it looked amazing on me. Like, I'm gonna be real honest, like it did oxidize a tiny bit, which the only reason why I can tell was like on my neck, it oxidized a little bit, but that just could be, you know, typical for foundations that do oxidize. It's not a huge deal to me. It's not like make or break, like, oh my gosh, I can see a huge crazy line or something like that. I think that would be the only downside of this foundation. Otherwise, I think this foundation looks amazing. Like for $10, even if it was high end, I would be so impressed right now because I think it was super, super good. And I don't think you need to spend a lot to get a good foundation. I used to feel that way and I used to be like, well, if I need a foundation, I need it to be super expensive because it's gonna be on my face. But honestly, I don't think that's the case. I did use my typical things. I did prime with Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I always do that with any foundation. So to give this a fair shot, I knew I was gonna do my regular routine, nothing different, nothing special, because that's when I know if the product is really, really, truly good, is if it works and performs the same with the products that I already love. So I use that. I did spray it down with Urban Decay, what is it, the all-nighter? Yeah, all-nighter spray, that's guy. And I feel like it is pretty matte, which is good because sometimes I get pretty oily pretty quickly, especially once I put highlight on. It just looks like it can be a little too oily for me, but I think it looks great and I'm excited to share with you guys how it's gonna look throughout the day. So I'm gonna do check-ins with you guys, so just that way you guys know what it's looking like, how I feel about it, and in the end, what are my results. It's about 11:25 right now, so I will keep you guys posted. Time to go. Gotta pick up my brother-in-law before church. Check-in number 1. It's been 2 hours, and I feel like it's still looking good. Babe, what do you think about my foundation?
Your foundation looks flawless.
So yeah, I'll keep checking you guys in and we'll see how it looks by the end of the day. Okay guys, so this is like the best lighting I could get. Just don't mind my pimple. I think the foundation looks good. I did blot. You can tell like some oil is still trying to like seep through a little bit, but overall I think I really like the foundation. I'm really impressed with the foundation for only being $10. It's comparable to like higher end makeup, so I am really excited about that. So I think that this foundation was a definite A+ for me. I don't know if there's anything I would probably change. I mean, right now my skin just has texture, so that's not the foundation fault. It's just my skin's texture. I think the only thing I would say is it oxidizes, but other than that, I'm like really, really impressed with it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.
Is she the one you've been waiting for? Is she the one? Is she the one?